Shalom, Boker Tov. Good morning, everybody. Today is Thursday and it's morning, so I decided to do a little video about different diet approach. Today I'm gonna talk about weight loss procedures. Bariatric procedures. I'm gonna tell the truth. I am pro weight loss surgeries. I don't recommend this for everybody. I don't think I'm a doctor. I recommend. No, I'm not. I'm just, I can say what works, what doesn't. um, Mainly, I'm speaking from a view of a person who's been overweight a whole life, and I lost over 100 pounds. Um, I'm a bariatric patient too. I also gonna tell the truth that I follow a bariatric group on Facebook that has. I follow bariatric pal group. It's a store that you can buy products that you can eat, snacks and everything that actually low carb. So today I'm gonna talk about different approach with weight loss. Mm, I did try different approach. I'm not gonna say that people who try Weight Watchers don't lose weight, or people who tried other diets or trying to. I'm not gonna say diets. I'm gonna say changing their lifestyle to be healthy. This is what I'm gonna say. But today I'm gonna talk about problem in a Slavic community with weight. What is the main concern that in the Slavic communities, women and men are sometimes extremely overweight, and they don't want to take this approach to have a weight loss surgery. They are so scared. They think they are 500 pounds, 600 pounds, 400 pounds, and they think if they are extremely overweight, if they're gonna do the surgery, if they're gonna do this procedure, bariatric procedure, they're gonna die. I'm gonna tell you the truth. You have a much higher chance of dying in the stage that you are living, in the stage that you are in now, than dying from a bariatric procedure. For real. What is bariatric procedure? There is a two procedures that are done right now, and it's basically covered by most of the insurances. There's a gastric sleeve and gastric bypass. Chances of you passing away through the procedure is very slim. Honestly, I'm gonna tell the truth. You have a higher chance, probably, if you're 400, 500, 600 pounds, you have a higher chance of dying from a heart attack or stroke from a high blood pressure, and from other diabetes and other causes than dying from a gastric sleeve or gastric bypass. I'm pro those procedures. I'm gonna tell. I work with a doctors that actually perform those procedures. I know the best surgeon in New York that does that, and he's amazing. I can say Hashem blessed him with such a how you say. Hashem blessed him and gave him such a wonderful hands that actually he succeeds in that. So there's a blessings with each doctor that actually perform any surgeries. I can say that heart surgeries, anything. So today, when it comes to our Slavic community who has a problems, they are afraid of this term. I'm gonna have a gastric sleeve. I'm gonna die. No, you won't. No, you won't. You have a higher chance of dying from other diseases. So the other problem is that people are facing in Slavic community, and it's very frowned upon that you. Oh my gosh, basically, I've seen so many stuff that going on that some people that I actually know that died extremely overweight. I'm not gonna name anybody. Just I know the female that passed away. She was over 600 pounds. And let me tell you something. When you are that huge that you cannot take care of yourself, you are burdened for your spouse. You're burdened for your children. you're burdened and you're so stubborn and you have uncontrollable appetite, I'm gonna tell you the truth, you need help, and you need drastic help, because you can lose your life at 60s. You can lose your life. I'm not gonna say that. Don't use this term that we all will die. Yes, Hashem gave us a life so we would live to the full extent. Hashem gave us a life so we would be productive and we would be helping others and we would be able to support others and provide for them, care and love and show respect to everybody. But when you are staying at home and you're a chair and you're 500 pounds or 600 pounds, you don't do anything. I'm gonna speak true. You're burden. You're burden to your own family, and this is not Hashem's calling for you. Believe me, this is not Hashem's calling for you to stay in a chair a whole life. What are you waiting for? Are you waiting for your death? Or like, what are you waiting for? You're afraid to take a leap of, stretch out your hand and say, I need help. I am overeating. I have unhealthy eating habits. I cannot stop. And the only reason I'm gonna tell you this is because I care. I care a lot. I see so many people who are struggling with their weight. They're afraid to take drastic approach. They're afraid to reach out to nutritionists. Don't do the surgery. Reach out to nutritionists and speak to somebody who actually can lead you to somebody, give you some source, give you some understanding. What can you do in your life to get better? You don't have to have a gastric sleeve, gastric bypass, but you can reach out to people who can help you with your problem. Honestly, I also did. The only reason I did is because I seen that I cannot do this by myself. I cannot do this alone. When you do things alone, sometimes, like how to say, when you swim by yourself, in your drowning, you need somebody to reach out their hand and stretch out their hand and reach you out from that pool that you're swimming in. And sometimes you're swimming in circles and you don't see the shore. And this is where your friend, this is where your colleague, this is where your surgeon, the doctor, nutritionist, anybody can reach out to you and say, I'll help you. I'll show you the way. I'll bring something. And Hashem sometimes uses those people. Hashem sometimes uses those people in our life to bring resolution to our, but you just have to grab it. You just have to reach out and grab it. And this is where, I wanted to encourage, not to stay in the same stage, not to think that, oh, my situation is not changeable. It is. It is changeable. It is fixable, and you can do this. Believe me. Someday I will do this video, maybe in Ukrainian, so my Slavic community will understand what I'm actually talking about. But I want to bless you today, and I want to tell you, may Hashem bless you and provide you wisdom, everything that you need. So Baruch Hashem. Bye-bye.